Okay.
All right, we
Right.
are live. What is going on YouTube? Uh, have an interesting one for you guys today. This is actually just tweeted, and my buddy Dax has joined me today. How you doing, Dax?
Hey, everybody.
So this one actually just happened, and I couldn't believe it myself. So I'm gonna mess up his name, Sildar. Sildar. Anyway, he tweeted out, and go check him out. Here's his Twitter. He tweeted, Audi Ireland clearly doing a copy and paste job with Tesla's page. And he shared this little image. So I'll blow up the first one. Actually, let's do Tesla's first. Okay.
Yes.
So every new Model 3, Model S, and Model X is compatible with CCS charging. All right.
Standard. Yeah, that's
Yep.
standard. Yeah.
Okay. Now we're on Audi FAQ. Dax, you want to read this out for me?
I might sound like a broken record to you. It says every new Model 3, Model S, and Model X is compatible with CCS charging.
So, as you know, they even tagged Earl Electric here, right? And as you know, the type of content Earl Electric posts is not always accurate. It's more of an entertainment place. So you can't always take what you see here for face value, right? So
the internet, after all.
Yeah, he was kind enough to link the support pages. So I'm going to go to the first one here. And if we go here, it was underneath this incentive thing. You can see it's nowhere there, right?
Yeah.
So you think it's fake. Like, you think that he went through the trouble to edit this tweet. So that was my first initial response as well. But in the last 20 minutes, Audi has edited their website. Thankfully, Web Archive and my buddy Aaron over here posted it. It's legit. Wow. Shared a link to the archive website. So anything you do online is archived. And this is the Audi page as of 20 minutes ago before they made the change. So let's go back here. And
lo and behold. See, this is what I tell people, including my kids. Be careful what you put on the internet, because even if you delete it, it's still there. And this is a perfect example of that.
It's ridiculous, is what it is.
Wow.
How did they go through and create their FAQ page? Like, does it one person that made it and just like published it and no one verified?
Yeah, I guess they have a very weird, if not bad, proofreading or editing bunch of staff, I guess. Or maybe it's just one guy and 4 o'clock in the morning. Who knows?
But yeah, I don't know. What's your takes on this, Dex? I couldn't believe it, personally. I thought it was a joke.
Yeah, I know. At first I thought it was a joke too, and then I scrolled down and kept seeing other people verifying it. And one person, I think, further down said it was still there. I guess maybe his page just hadn't refreshed or something like that. But you know what? And here comes all the memes.
Yeah.
In this day and age, with everything being rushed to be put out there, or yes, a lot of plagiarism being out there, nothing is surprising anymore when it comes to the internet. But with that said, I mean, this is just another example, I guess, of these manufacturers that are doing anything and everything they can do to keep up with Tesla. And they may not come out publicly and say, oh, they're, modeling their business plan or their stuff that they do on a daily basis around Tesla. They'll never come out and say that. I think Volkswagen CEO at one time, a few months ago, gave Tesla some credit, but for the most part, most of them don't. But this is a perfect example. Behind doors, they actually are. They're watching very closely and modeling what Tesla is doing.
Yeah, and you bring up a good point, right? And sorry for my lighting. I'll have it all fixed for the podcast tonight. So whoever's watching this, make sure to check that out. But Dex brings up a very, very good point. Tesla's a leader, and this really proves it more and more. Like, they are watching. Not only are they watching, they're copying, literally.
Yeah.
So,
well, we're seeing it now. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, we have people like this who are saying it's fake, right? Unless they fix it in the last 20 minutes. So the fact that this spread over like a short period of time where they saw it get posted on Twitter and then fix it that quickly. I mean, it's not a hard fix. They're removing a line of text, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just really fascinating, and I want to get a video. What's your take? Do you think we're going to see? So if this was Tesla doing it, okay, I'd put money on it that we would see like massive headlines everywhere. Tesla copies.
Course.
So what's your take?
Yeah.
Do you think we're going to see headlines of this?
Absolutely not. No. This is something only that I think that us Tesla people in the Tesla community would pick up on. I doubt very much, unless this gets bigger than it is, which I can't see it. I'm sure all the major inside EVs and electric and stuff like that, they'll probably carry it. But will it go mainstream? Will it? I mean, with all the pandemic stuff going on now, I think a lot of news is getting missed anyways. But no, I can't see this being picked up. But you're absolutely right. If it was maybe even without the pandemic, if this was the other way around and it was Tesla, oh, the shorts and all the skeptics and people that hate Tesla, because there are a lot, they'd be all over Tesla. It would probably even affect the stock.
Oh, 100% it would. And this is what the reaction of all the shorts would be.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So I don't know. I thought this was incredible. I saw it, couldn't believe it. I was like, okay, I want to share it. I want to share it with someone somehow, some way. So I thought I'd do this short little live stream with my buddy Dax.
Yeah, no, it's just thanks for bringing it to my attention. I'm not on Twitter as much as you are, so I would have probably missed it. And also I'm not a huge Audi fan, so I don't I don't peruse the Audi website too often, especially in Ireland. You know my take on Audi drivers to begin with, so I'll just leave it at that. But
what's your take? You want to share it?
Oh, buddy. Audi drivers, no. Without getting hate mail, I mean. So I don't get hate mail, I'll just say I'm not the biggest fan of Audi drivers. Now that could be for any, car manufacturer, owner of any other car brand, but I find it very prominent with Audi drivers that they drive very poorly. Let's just say. Like I said, I don't want to get into it. Maybe we'll touch bases on it on the podcast tonight, but we'll just leave it at that. So we can. I know that you like to keep your videos short.
Yeah, definitely. You're going to say you have a question? Sorry?
I've got a question for you. Yeah. Do you think internally with Audi Ireland, do you think anything's going to happen to this person? You see someone getting fired?
Whoever posted it it's definitely just lost a job, if I had to guess. Yeah. Like, you can't make that big of a mistake without something. You know what I mean?
You would think so. Yeah. Now, also,
but we'll never know. Like, the example I can give you is Amazon. So there's some engineers at Amazon who posted a few weeks ago commenting publicly on Twitter about the atmosphere of the people in the factory.
Yeah.
And those two engineers were fired within like 2 days.
Wow.
So Jeff saw it, said, nope, we can't have this. We can't have you talking bad about Amazon. Goodbye. And that was it, right? So I don't know. I think
isn't messing around.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's that extreme with Audi. I'm just saying that people make mistakes, or not mistakes. I mean, in their circumstance was they're hosting their opinion, right? But people who share stuff online where it goes against a company or the reputation or whatever, I can see the company making moves to, so to speak, correct it so it doesn't happen again in the future. Even though the correction here should be create your own FAQ instead of copying Tesla, right?
Well, I mean, and even if you want to, I know you don't want to, but one could ask, if you want to delve into this even more, is like if there is a copyright issue with this, or if there's like legal issues down the road, if Tesla could go after them for anything. Like, I'm just wondering.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
You're the lawyer, so
I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer. I can't help you.
So I don't know. What do you guys think who are watching? Do you guys have any like quick comments before we end the stream? If you guys have any comments, let us know. But yeah, I still can't believe this happened. It's pretty amazing.
You gotta wonder how many times these little things happen that we don't catch. And I'm not just talking Tesla stuff, like just stuff in general.
Yeah, like this sort of stuff does happen. Don't get me wrong.
It must.
It does, yeah, for sure. Because like companies are lazy. Other people already did the work. So, I mean, you're not going to notice the difference. Like, I wonder if someone out there took the NBA season end letter and compared it to all the different letters going around across like workforces and stuff. So at my work, they're asking me to help them write a letter. I'm like, why do that? Just go look at the NBA one. They have great, it's worded greatly already, right? Just make sure you change it from basketball. So, I mean, not that I'm promoting copyright text or anything. I'm just saying, like, if the wheel's already created, right? I don't know.
Yeah. And that's exactly what you're saying. I mean, there's nothing wrong with modeling off what someone else has done, but just changing enough to put it in your own words and be or be original completely. But yeah, but change it. Like, I mean, that's like you said, that just shows laziness.
Or source it. So in this case, Audi should source it and say we got this quote from Tesla. Put a little source at the bottom.
Well, what I'm wondering is like this whole. I mean, it's on my screen. It's not on. It's probably on yours. Like everything in the whole, like all the bullet points there. Did they copy that whole thing and then just left that bullet point in? Is what I'm guessing.
Hold on 1 second. Let's look. Sorry, I have to like flip back and forth here, right?
Yeah, no worries. I was just curious.
So 5,000 plugin grant for personal, lowest tags, benefits, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's identical.
Okay, so that's what it was. It was they copied all the bullet points and just copied it and pasted it in and forgot to take. They probably said to us, "Oh, we got to take that one part out," and then the phone rang or something.
I mean, in this circumstance, it makes sense because it is incentives, which won't change.
Yeah, it's like an EV, standard EV, yeah, but still.
Yeah, so like that's what I'm saying. It's I mean, I see why it's acceptable here, but at least put in some kind of effort, right? Like you can't just have a blatant copy. It's ridiculous. So anyway, that is it for today's video. We're right at 12 minutes. It's way too long for one of my videos.
Whoa, that's like triple your normal.
Yeah. So whoever's here, make sure to check out Tesla Talks, Dax M. We're going to do a podcast with him tonight. We have a bunch of really cool and interesting people, a lot of good topics. That is it. Dax, quick shout out to anyone, or are we good?
We're good. 10 p.m. Eastern time if you're up.
Perfect. And that is it. Make sure to leave a like on the video. Do subscribe for more Tesla content. And most importantly, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.